The words were carefully chosen and have lasted into time. Give to Caesar what is his, put God's share to one side. And that would set a paradigm where each would have their space. They jockey for position, sure, but mostly now the state, in the present, takes the lead and must adjudicate the living stream of living lives where each to all relate. Yet there's a different paradigm that's in a different book, which centuries later would be writ, and a whole new claim it took. It should command all earthly things, and be the rule for man, and it was God, the book itself, and should all existence span. So in the book, when claims are made, believers must agree, their entire lives be organised by what the book decrees. It is the highest authority and overrides the state, and there are many negatives which draw believers in their wake. Not all believers know, of course, most find the positives. Those which enable harmony, let them with others live. Their natural human instincts too, the need to live and thrive, make them ignore those low-down thoughts and in some mental storeroom hive. Perhaps just like those Bible lines in which a vengeful God paraded, but now in mainstream Christian minds have just into the background faded. And scholars work their ways around whenever there are rulings cruel, invoke the context of their age and finesse them in the new. But there is no one authority to say this is the law, so any half-baked psychopath can rise and take the floor and say, here is the word of God which you should all obey. And those lines about the infidel, that's what God himself does say. So it is not straightforward, as countless things have shown, for followers in the Western world where that twofold path has grown. And in truth, though every effort must be made to educate these new arrivals in our lands to the basis of the state, and pay regard to what is said where'er the book holds sway, and draw the line at bad doctrine which can lead lives astray, we'll never be able to stamp out that narrow-minded view. Sadly it will e'er recur with sorrow rising new. For there is no one authority to say this is the law, so any half-baked psychopath can rise and take the floor and say, here is the word of God which you should all obey. And those lines about the infidel, that's what God himself does say.